Introducing Naturally You, a podcast celebrating the unfiltered stories of inspiring women, each one as rare, radiant, and resilient as a natural diamond. Hey everyone, and welcome to Naturally You. I'm so excited because today we are sitting down with Jelena Weir. She is a New York-based influencer and entrepreneur. Thank you so much for being with us today. So how did you get into this world of content creation? We were kind of chatting a little bit about how this wasn't even a job or career that existed before.
Yeah, it's actually really funny. So I used to be vegan.
Okay.
And I had a vegan food account.
Okay.
And that's how I initially started. I was just taking pictures of what I was cooking and like vegan restaurants I went to.
How long ago was this?
Like 2014.
Okay, wow.
Yeah. I just thought it's just like a photo editing app.
Oh.
You know, like in the beginning there was like
in the early days, I used to, I think in like back in 2012, 2011, I would use the filters and then like upload my photos to Facebook that I like edited on Instagram, which is so weird.
Yeah. I probably started my account in like 2011 when it just came out. But then I was just posting like random things thinking I'm just editing photos. And then in 2014, I was serious about it. I was like, you know, like had a cute camera, was taking pictures of my food and so on. And then that year, actually, my modeling agency, so I used to model full time. And then they were like, look, you're only posting food. Like, do you think you can include your face or occasionally post some modeling work? And I was like, oh, sure. But like, there wasn't carousels back then. There wasn't stories. I feel like my recipes were like in the caption. Like, you couldn't even write a subject or like a caption before. It had to be like in the comments. Yeah. So my modeling agency said that. So I would occasionally post like a random campaign shot, which obviously like all the followers would completely hate. They were like, what is this?
I'm here for the vegan recipes.
Exactly. And like there also wasn't, let's shoot with your friend, you know, like there wasn't I'm just going to quickly take a selfie. Like it wasn't really a thing yet.
Like social media wasn't like as prevalent, I feel like, in everyday life.
And like you wouldn't just like meet up with someone and take pictures. Like it was when someone takes a picture and you're like, cheese, take a photo, you know, like it wasn't like, oh, let's go out and like put on some cool clothes. Like, it was the beginning stages of that. Yeah.
So how did you like transition from fully going from like a vegan food account? Like, are you still vegan?
No.
So what happened? Tell me about that journey.
So I used to be vegan for 7 years and then I started craving eggs. And I was like, okay, I'll eat eggs. And occasionally I would eat fish too. So I was like, I'm not vegan anymore.
So what did your followers think?
I was judged. I was judged hard. But I always said, I'm like, I do it for many reasons. And a lot of the reasons was also like, I'm not feeling like meat. Like, I'm not craving it. Like, when I see a piece of cheese, I'm like, you eat it. Like, I don't want it. And then eventually something switched and I feel like my body needed it. So I started eating it.
So that's when you started going more for like lifestyle content.
Yeah. So I actually made the mistake of not slowly transitioning my account. And at the time I already had 14,000 followers or something like that. I started a new one.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, I'll keep both alive because like my passion for food was still there, like whether it's vegan or not. Like I wanted to keep it going, but I just couldn't. Like it was just too much to do. So I just focused on the lifestyle, fashion, travel, and all that.
And when did that start?
So that was in 2014, actually.
Awesome.
Yeah. So I started my current account in 2014.
Nice. And you're also a founder of a beautiful leather phone case and accessories company, Abiona.
Yes.
So how did you go from, you know, doing mostly content creation to also now founding your own business?
Yeah. So I used to full-time model all the way up until COVID. And then that's when a lot of it switched. But right before COVID, a girlfriend and I, who's also a model, we fell in love with phone cases with a little wallet inside. And we were like, wait, we should reach out to that brand and tell them all the things they should change. Because we didn't love a lot of the things they had in their designs. And our boyfriends were sitting next to us and they were like, you girls are so dumb. You should start your own brand. This is too many changes to send to another brand.
It's like completely redesigned this for me.
And I was like, wait, we should do it. So in 2019, we founded the brand together.
And how did you go about, you know, it's kind of a big transition to, you know, never have experience like creating a product, designing anything, to starting like your own business.
Yeah. I mean, it was definitely, we figured it out as we went. Like we still have no idea what we're doing. We're just doing our best. But sadly, we also never fully leaned into it. Like we never did any marketing for it. We never did any big ads. We send it out to some of our influencer friends, but like that's about it. So it's all just like word of mouth, and we keep creating the new phone case like iPhone size because we are the biggest fans. Like I literally cannot live without the phone case.
I mean, it's so beautiful and so practical. It's like a little bag for a phone.
Yeah, I do take off the chain for the most part. So it's this. And like we do say only put 4 cards in, and I have like way too many in here. But I have like a little bit of cash, a little bit of dollars, a little bit of euro, my photo ID, which I needed downstairs. You know, like a lot of things that like I wouldn't even think to bring.
And then you don't have to have like a wallet and your phone, because those are 2 things that you have to bring. What was the inspiration behind the name?
My girlfriend actually found the name online. It's a goddess that protects the traveling.
Okay.
So we really like that because we traveled a lot, and it's like, you know, the phone case with the chain that hangs around you. It's like your boarding pass. You just scan it and drop it, and like it's on you tight, and like you don't have to worry about it. So yeah, we thought that's kind of cute.
What has been like the most surprising part of like launching a product-based business?
Customer service.
Do you handle that, or?
We handle everything.
Oh my goodness. So doing like full-time content creation and then handling all parts of the business, and you're also a mom. How do you like do it all?
I have no idea. I'm like literally on autopilot, I feel like, for the most of the time. And then also things are slacking. Like my son is my biggest priority, but then obviously I need to do the jobs that pay the rent. And then our phone case business is sadly like on the back seat, just because we've never made money from it that we could live off of. It was more just like a hobby. Like we're passionate about it. We love it. But my friend, the co-founder, is a mom too. So, you know, it's like it's just slowly, I feel like it's maybe slowly fizzling out, or who knows, maybe we get like a second wind now that our kids are getting a little older.
And your son is 3?
Yeah. He's 3.
I had a baby 11 months ago.
Wow,
so thank you. So it's been like a really big transition and like a lot bigger of a change than I even like expected. I was like, oh, everyone does it. It's totally fine.
Yeah.
But how, you said like your son is your number one priority, which I totally like understand. But how do you, it seems like you're all over the place traveling, and it's hard for someone on the outside being like, how do you balance it all? How do you do it? You know?
I mean, I try. Like he's in daycare now, which helps a lot. For the first 2 years, he was not. So it was much more hard to balance everything.
My son's in daycare. I was like, I don't know what I would do otherwise. Like,
I know. It's a lot. It's a lot. But at the same time, like I always try to look at the like big picture, and those first years are so precious and they go by so fast. But like when you're in it, you're like, oh my God, this is my life now. You know?
They say like the days are long, but the years are short.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's so true. Like I can't, like I look at him now and I'm like, you're a teenager. Like he looks so grown up to me.
It's crazy. What are some things that you learned about like yourself or like the world after like becoming a mom?
I used to be super impatient. Like when someone was like slow, you know, like not understanding what I'm talking about, or like I say something and they completely misunderstand me or something like that, I would be so like, oh my God, this person's just like not getting me. And obviously a baby never gets you in the beginning, you know, and I feel like I became so much more patient. My husband was always like, wow, I thought you will be the impatient one, but I have endless patience for him. Obviously, like I do hit my, you know, limits to where I'm just like, oh my God, I need a break. This is too much. But definitely I have more patience in me than I thought I would. And then obviously the level of love. I never thought anything like that would be capable. Like having a dog, I was like, I can't possibly love
anything more than your dog. Yeah.
And then you have a baby and you're like, dog who?
I know, poor dogs. Like, I always feel bad for them because, like, everyone's like, the dog is like the number one star, and then you have the baby, and you like never see a photo of the dog anymore. No one talks about it.
Yeah. Although our dog is so amazing. Like, we love her so much. She's the sweetest, kindest, most patient puppy. And she's so quiet and well behaved that sometimes we literally forget we have her with us. Like, she would jump under in the stroller.
Yeah.
And she's just like, just hangs out.
That's so cute. Yeah. I love that. So I saw some of your beautiful wedding photos on your Instagram. Tell me a little bit, how did you meet your husband? When did you get married? All of that.
So we met in 2014.
Okay, a lot of things happened in 2014.
I don't know if I just like put it down in my head like 2014 is the year, or if it's really like that. But I met him in 2014 for real. We met at a music festival in South Africa.
Oh, cool.
It was called Love and Light. And I saw him and I thought, oh my God, he's so hot. And I said, stop, can I have a kiss?
Really? Wow, that's bold.
That's how we met. Mm-hmm.
Did he give you a kiss?
Mm-hmm.
And then the rest is history?
Yeah. So first he said, why? All I wanted was a peck on the lips. It was like, lovey-dovey festival, like free hugs. And I was like, I want a peck from this guy. So anyway, he gave me a little more of a kiss and my knees went soft. And I was like, okay, bye. I need to go. And then later he was standing where my girlfriends were standing. And our friends were like friends too. And I didn't know that. So I came over and I was like, okay, let's pretend this never happened. He's like, why? Let's grab a drink. And I was like, okay. And like, I knew that night, I was like, I would marry this guy like right now.
Oh my God. So it was love at first sight.
Yeah, for sure.
That's crazy. And so how long after that first meeting did you actually get married?
5 years.
Okay.
Yeah. No. Sorry. That's a lie. We got engaged 5 years after. Mm-hmm. So 2019, we got engaged, and then we were one of those couples whose wedding was supposed to be in 2020. So that obviously didn't happen. 2021, super backed up. There was no way to get an appointment. And then 2022, I was pregnant.
Okay.
Actually, 2022, I gave birth. And then 2023, we had our wedding with baby boy being 1 and 2 months.
Oh my God. Well, that's amazing that he could be there.
Yeah.
So how were you surprised when he proposed? Like, did you shop for your ring together? Was it a complete surprise?
It was a complete surprise.
Really?
Like, complete. So in Europe, it's like not a thing to shop for a ring together at all.
Is he European?
No, but
Okay.
He's Canadian. Okay. And I feel like the Canadians are sometimes a little bit that way. But he did tell me that his ex-girlfriend was literally like, this is the setting I like. This is the cut I like. So he learned a lot about that. Okay. And he asked me, he's like, so like, what kind of rings do you like? And I was like, no idea. Yellow, gold, diamond. I'm like, I have no clue. Like that's all I want. And also in Europe, like with all my girlfriends, they have the tiniest, most minimalistic ring. And it's just like, the size doesn't matter. The cut doesn't matter. It's literally just like a symbol of love. Like, do you want to marry me? And like, I never grew up like looking at rings or comparing rings. So I feel
like it's very much like an American and maybe like UK thing, but all my other friends in Europe, they're like, they don't care about like how big the ring is or anything. No, I swear
through social media, it's changed a lot, because I feel like you see everybody's ring. Back in the day, if someone was like, oh, we're engaged, no one would have been like, hey, what's the ring? Can I see the ring?
What is it?
Yeah, exactly.
What are the specs?
Yeah, like I never knew that until moving here.
Yeah.
And then again, I feel like social media just like, let the whole world know.
And where in Europe are you originally from?
So I'm born in Germany, but my family's Croatian. So I consider myself both. I have both passports and speak both languages. So I never really know where I belong to, but I kind of feel like both.
Well, those are two great places.
Yeah.
Awesome. So we're going to play like a little engagement ring game.
Okay, let's do it. Okay.
Because we're an engagement ring company. So we have 4 different styles of rings, and you can tell me like what type of woman would wear this ring, or like what kind of vibe it's giving off. So we can start with this one, quite simple. It's an oval diamond. This one's 4.5 carats. It's set in a yellow gold, simple band, but it has a little hidden halo.
I love it. It's beautiful. So I always thought I wanted an oval. Or, I mean, if I were to pick, I probably would have picked
an oval.
An oval. I think it's really beautiful. And someone once told me that it's also important to look at like your finger shape and how an oval or like whatever shape looks on your fingers.
Your finger, yeah.
Exactly. And I was told an oval looks great. So I think it's a very creative but minimalistic woman who loves jewelry. I mean,
yeah, I feel like it's someone who might be like wearing a lot of other gold jewelry, like stacking it, even though it's like simple,
Totally. I'm like, I might just leave this here.
You can hold on to it if you like. Okay, this one's a little bit different. This one is a 2.3 carat. It's a radiant cut with trapezoid side stones in platinum.
I love it. Super pretty too. I actually just talked about engagement rings with one of my girlfriends yesterday, and she said she could never wear a ring that's like stands off too much. Like she needs something that's pretty
like flush to the finger.
Yeah, exactly. So I feel like it's someone who is really practical, maybe works a lot with their hands. Could also be like creative, but with their hands. Yeah,
maybe. One thing you have to think about, though, or she should think about, is that if it's too low to your finger like this one, you can't really wear a wedding band without space in between. Like, I have to wear my rings on two hands because they don't, like, sit perfectly flush.
Yeah. Or you would have to design it separately.
Or you have to have a custom one,
Yeah. No, but that's so true.
Awesome. This is a trois mois with a 2-carat oval and 2-carat pear shape in our IB setting.
I feel like I love them more and more.
Yeah,
I'm
each one.
Okay, change everything I said until now. Like, I really love this one. Like, this is, wow, it's so stunning.
It's a little bit more unique.
It's more unique. Although it looks very, very timeless, it is obviously something that might eventually be a little bit, less in style than it is right now. Like, right now, I'm like, what an insanely beautiful ring.
What I always say is, you should love the stones and you can always reset it. So if it's like really trendy or in style right now, but in 10, 20 years, you're sick of it, you can always take the diamonds and like redo it.
Yeah. That's so true. And I love that it's two, so.
Yeah. The sentiment is like you and me. So it's like romantic in that way.
Yeah. I've seen a few of those things when people have like their eye colors or like something like that. But I'm like, I don't know why. I just need a clear diamond,
a white diamond.
My husband told me that he thought about getting me a black diamond, and I feel like I would have cried to propose with a black diamond.
That's very specific. I feel like if you're not told that directly, like, you probably shouldn't do that.
No.
Yeah, that's really specific.
Yeah, I feel like I would have been like, oh, what's that?
Awesome. So who is this person?
She's definitely a very trend aware and fashion forward girl.
And last but not least, we have an emerald cut with tapered baguettes on a platinum band.
Wow. Also stunning. Like, I personally definitely lean more towards the yellow gold, but I feel like this is maybe a very strong businesswoman who likes to be a little more flashy, maybe. I still like it, but I feel like it's not me.
It's giving me like Upper East Side.
Yeah.
Maybe woman in her 60s or something.
I love that. Yeah. Engaged in your 60s.
Or like this might be the second ring,
That's something I can think about. Like, that's the thing. Like, we've been together for 11 years, and I have a few girlfriends who have all met their now partners exactly the same year, almost the same month as I met my husband.
Really?
One of them got married the next year, so they just had their 10-year wedding anniversary. Meanwhile, we just had our second wedding anniversary, and another girlfriend isn't even married yet.
Yeah.
So I'm like hearing, wow, you've been married for 10 years, sounds so impressive. But at the same time, we've all been together for the same amount of time.
I feel like me and my husband have a similar timeline. We met in 2013. I got engaged in 2018, but we just made it before COVID and got married in 2019.
Yeah.
Literally like a few months before.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and I feel like, oh my God, it's been like 11 or 12 years. I have no idea. That's like crazy.
I know.
Feels like yesterday.
Yeah.
But we just had our kid because, I don't know, I waited.
Yeah, no rush. I tell everyone not to rush.
Everyone's like, when are you having your second? I was like, I can't even think about that right now.
I know. Especially not at 11 months. Like, it really gets so much easier once they're 2 and 3.
Are you sleeping through the night?
So you started sleeping through the night at 3 years old.
Oh, great.
Yeah, like literally I woke up this morning and I was like, wow, like this is how parents must feel whose kids sleep through the night from the beginning. Just like recharge, normal, like.
I was like, one thing I learned is how much I can do on like so little sleep.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
It's like it's like roulette every night. It's like, am I gonna sleep or am I not? Who knows?
I know. And like the problem for me was always whenever he had like one better night, I was like, oh, now he started sleeping through the night. Like, I'll be like on my phone and I'll watch a movie until like midnight. Yeah, and then he's up at like 2 and 3 and 4:45. And I'm like, oh my God.
I know. That's one thing like no one mentally prepared me for. Everyone was like, oh, you're never going to sleep again. But I was like, what does that really mean? I thought they meant I was just going to get up early and I couldn't sleep in. Not that I'd be having up all night, like literally up all night. So something to look forward to.
Yeah.
What do you have, like anything exciting on the horizon, like career-wise, things to look out for?
Like I have a friend's wedding coming up that I'm very excited about. And then I'm doing the fashion weeks this year for the first time. Although my friend's wedding is right at New York Fashion Week, so that one's not happening. But
are you like participating in the shows, or are you like going to the events, or?
I don't know yet. Okay. I hope I'll be at some of the shows. We'll see.
So are you still doing modeling?
I am.
Okay.
I am, but on a much lower scale. Yeah.
Do you still like enjoy it, or has it changed?
I do. I really like being on set, and I love the teams, and I love, sometimes just like you show up, you don't even think about it. Like your makeup is being done however they want it. You're being dressed and styled however they want it. Pictures are being taken. Obviously you're posing, and then like your day's done and you're like, well, that was nice.
Yeah.
And you go home and there's like no aftermath. And like with social media, you have a lot of prep, a lot of emails back and forth, a lot of, adjustments you need to know for shooting. Like how is the styling going to be? How's the hair and makeup going to be? What's the location? All of that goes into it. And then you have to do it all, and then you have to edit it all.
Yeah.
And then maybe even edit it one more time.
And you have to do it like a lot yourself.
Yeah.
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 How is it like, I know that you incorporate your husband and your son into a lot of your content and partnerships. Like, is that like difficult to like wrangle everyone together, like style everyone, like have them participate? Like I can't, getting like a photo with the baby, I'm like, how is this even possible to do? Like,
I know, it's so hard. I feel like I barely do it because of that. And our son is really stubborn and really... he's got a head of its own. Like he really knows what he wants and doesn't want to do. So when he really wants to be in the photo is when he's actually not supposed to be in the photo. So what we usually do is like we put on an outfit on him if it's like a job or if it's needed, and we start shooting me. And then he's like, Mommy,
I want to be in
I
it.
want to come in. And I was like, okay, just come in for a few pictures. And then he's like,
then he's on it.
So on it.
Like future baby model.
Yeah. And it's funny, like he had a few modeling jobs, and when other people give him direction, he's amazing. But listening to me is like, I'm done, I'm over it.
Yeah, because he knows like he can do whatever. With
you.
Amazing. So tell everyone, like, where can we, follow you, see like what's going on, all of that.
Yeah, so my social is Jelena.nyc, which is spelled with a J, which makes my name so complicated. So it's Jelena, a little bit like Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez back in the day. Oh my God,
that's so funny.
Yeah, I was literally thinking I was like, I wonder if Rhode and Rare Beauty will ever send me anything just because of my name. Maybe they were thinking I'm like an old fan account or something.
Maybe. That's so funny.
Yeah. It's funny because like when I started my Instagram, I couldn't get my name.
Because there were so many like fan accounts.
Oh my God, so many versions of it. Yeah. It's like Jelena Forever, Jelena Love, Jelena Numbers. And I'm like, what? Who is this?
Who is this Jelena?
Oh, when it clicked and I was like, okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so funny. And where can we shop your beautiful phone cases?
So it's ebiona.nyc. So we're trying to keep like the .nyc a trend. And then I have a YouTube channel that I've been trying to post semi-regularly weekly. It's not quite working out. The motherhood is obviously...
YouTube's tough.
It's tough. It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of editing.
Yeah. And like TikTok, I'm trying. I'm trying to do the same handle. But it's so many things at once. I'm like, I feel like I can't do it all. I feel like I need 5 assistants to just do everything for me. And
well, it's good to know that, everything looks like so picture perfect, but you're also, it's hard to juggle everything.
It's hard to juggle.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm very flattered that it looks like I'm not.
No, you make it look very effortless and beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming on today. This was so much fun and can't wait to continue following.
Thank you so much.
Yay.